Good evening, folks. Samson to Libra Pub Radio. I want to thank all of you again for tuning in to Libra Pub Radio. We say thank you very much. We're ready again for you tonight, this Monday afternoon. Happy holiday to all of you. Labor Day. Those of you that have been, out somewhere and now back, we say thank God for safe traveling. Thank you very much. Happy Labor Day to all of you. Those of you that are still working like me, happy Labor Day to myself too. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining us again this evening. Always say, please share this show, share it to as many people as possible. Because if you share it, the brothers and sisters will join us and we will be able to have a conversation. We want to thank all of you. Those of you that are trooping in right now, we say thank you. Those of you that are walking in right now, we say thank you. Those of you that are crawling in right now, we say thank you. Whatever you do, come to the show. The Libra is in control. Join us tonight and let's fun. Lots and stuff is happening. Libra will be discussing, be mixing a lot of information up here tonight. So please stay with us as Liberia Public Radio. We try to give you the best of all. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing here to have you. This is your conversation with Samson To, the host. Samson To, the liberal. Something happened here the other day. We went to a party this on Saturday, and the speaker, who happened to be the president of EULA, I was trying to talk to him. Two people came from behind and said, you know who he talking to? That the liberal. Don't talk to him. He ain't got good behavior. He got liberal, so liberal behavior. The man said, I know the man. He said, no. You are our guest. The man is liberal. Don't talk to him. But again, Samson told our brother, I want to thank all of you. Please stay with us here tonight. Safety, Lord Jesus. We want to thank you again for this wonderful, wonderful day that you have given us. We say thank you, my Lord. We want to praise you again tonight. As we come on this platform facing our brothers and sisters, we say thank you for the day. We say thank you for the opportunity, my Lord. Without you, we are nothing, and we know it. Those of us that know you, we believe what you do, and we believe in you. We put our faith in you. We put our trust in you. Everything we get, you give. And we say thank you. Even the air we breathe, you give. We say thank you. Thank you, my Lord, for everything. We continue to ask for more and more and more the way you do us. Oh, my goodness, God, thank you for the long life you're giving us, for the long life that you continue to give us. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. My Lord, we come before you again tonight to say the Republic of Liberia be blessed. Oh, yes, and you continue to answer our prayer. Oh, yes, thank you. We say the people of the Republic of Liberia be blessed, and you continue to answer our prayers. My Lord, thank you. Thank you. We say the President of the Republic of Liberia be blessed, and then thank you. We say the President of Liberia life should be extended by you. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. We say, my Lord, that whichever door the President knock, that the door be opened by you for the Liberian people, and you do that. Whichever way the president is leading, guide him, guide him. Whichever, anything he touch in the interest of life, bless his hand. Yes, we're counting on you, my Lord. Without you, we're nothing, and we'll put the president in your hand again tonight. Whichever way he's traveling or whatever he's going to be doing, we'll put that in your hand. We know he's in your hand. So we're not worried. All we do is to pray to you every night. Again, my Lord, we ask that the United States of America, the host country be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, folks. Welcome, welcome. That's how we do it here on LPR. Welcome, welcome to many of you who are trooping in here tonight. We're going to be here again having some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. I want to talk to you first thing first. I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this. Why do you think, politicians, they are not just liars, they are wicked. And I will say so. Anybody, you can say whoever you want, name you want to call. They don't have good behavior. Many of them. What do? They exploit the negative things about us and we go at each other. Let's use this as an example. Unity Party was there 12 years. CD was there 6 years. You want to tell me the 18 years or plus that there is nothing in common between United Party and CDC that they can pronounce, that they can make sure people understand, that they can try to for people to celebrate? What do? They talk about the negative thing of CDC, and they talk about negative thing of Unity Party, and we, the people, start splitting ourselves. Because of that. Once they put us just like two dogs, and I'm not saying we're dogs, but just like two animals, and I'm not saying we're animals, but once they put our head together when we're fighting, then are you a friend you want to go eat? You ever to be fighting while you there and put rising your more? You ever? You those of you left fighting business, just like me. You ever to get there and go eat? You can't eat. See? So while we're fighting among ourselves, they come and steal from us. Because you're not looking. They make sure you see the negative side of CDC. They make sure you see the negative side of Unity Party and the negative, and you all fighting. You forget. They say, oh, they're fighting now. Okay. They go underground and steal from us. Before you look, overnight, the rich people. You say, but how did man get the money? Because you are fighting. You are not paying attention. You are not paying attention. Why is it? Look at this again. Oh. When was the last time you saw Facebook close somebody account because the man was cussing? When was the last time you saw Facebook closing somebody account because they were fighting on Facebook? Negative. They make money. They make money. Positive things don't attract people much. Like Mr. So would say, cat by door or door by cat, people want to see what happened. But door by door, that one is a common thing because door fighting. This is what we do. Until we can graduate ourselves from all kinds of behavior, the people will continue to steal. There's nothing in it for you. Those of you that are over, well, some of us that had the opportunity, even for us to come to this country, people have to sacrifice their lives, literally dead. They die, literally. They're not with us anymore, just so that we can come to this country and make think of ourselves. You stay in Monrovia, you stay in Liberia, even if you try to educate yourself, you're still not going to go much unless you find way to get among people to lie for them. Become one of the negative pusher. So people will fight. And the people who are supposed to steal, they steal. And how much they give you? They give you crumbs. President Weah, President Salif, they will never be broke again until they die. Go up and count down. They will never be broke again until they die. They will never want something they can't afford anymore until they die. Anything on this earth, as long as they're alive, whatever they want, they will get it. from your sweat and your blood. That's what we are. You refuse to listen. I'm not saying politicians, some of them will be good, some of no. Politicians are politicians. But there are those who will minimize the stealing. And there are those who don't care. What are you going to do to me? You heard the video from Madam Sally this morning, yesterday. You think a joy we are they want to go after her? She able to make that kind of statement about that? If they were to audit her, you don't think they were going to be able to find something? That's why she said they're stupid. They can't make they kind of remind you the mother for everybody. So the people lie on you. Oh, my son, don't listen to them. That politics they play, they lie. But you got to turn to Prophet Key. You got to turn to Prophet Key. You got to turn to Prophet Key to insult the entire sedition. Is that what you want to do now? I don't blame her. If CDC were to come, say thank you, man, for giving us the position. What did you do with the money? 12 years, what happened to your administration? If they were to do that, these people now that are in power today, they were going to be careful. Huh? But we didn't do that. CDC didn't bother themselves. We're all brother and sister, they said. Negative. Yeah, okay, she's not talking about CDC. Go listen to that again. You see that one you were not even calling my show tonight. Go listen to it again. What she said. What she said, because I want to play, yeah. I know I listen to I'm not gonna play no kind of that's the negative they want us to pay attention to, so they will continue to steal from us. And she said she was on the phone. Tell the people that lie. That she even said lie, she said they're stupid. Who they said they put the thing on? They said that the guy said that CDC put it up, and she said they're stupid. Then who the stupid people? That Samson told I don't want to put it up with her culture. Man, I'm trying to sit down, man. But let me go on. Let me move on. So there's a issue on Front Page Africa. Okay, and I want you, if you have the opportunity, please go on Front Page Africa. This Front Page Africa consummated without evidence. Okay, go and read that. I want you to read it. I want you to read it. GAC flagged $2.8 million on counter for at the ministry, at the finance ministry. Go and read it. Go and read it. Go and read it. And these people, the like of, sometimes it's disappointing. Even though these are alleged situations, but they're very disappointing. Because people have found them, people count on them. Those of us that are in the diaspora believe in these kinds of people. And for you to read those things, they're very, very I don't know. They're a little bit hurtful. I hope it's not true. I hope you can adjust and can tell the people. Because if this guy like this here, the one that I call clean whistle, loafer clean whistle. I call him clean whistle because I believe he's very clean. He don't have no corrupt behavior in him. I call him clean whistle. For the kind of he got to explain to us so that some of us will not be hurt. Because when you count on somebody and these kinds of things come out, what reason the GAC will have for them to try to damage his reputation? What's going on with us, Liberian? Every little opportunity we have, we must exhibit this. I don't believe it. I'm not going to go much into it. I'm not going to go much into it until we can have some serious clarification. And look at myself. I think I will run for the presidency business. I gotta run. I gotta go register and run. I don't need political party. You don't have to have a political party to run. I think I got to run. I think I got to run. I got to run because that's the only way that nonsense going. I need to run. I need to run. I'm going to register. I'm going to register. Even if I get one vote, me and my wife, guarantee my children that will vote for me. But what is this? What is this? Look at the one. I said, Master, you're really looking for a problem with me tonight. I'm gonna play the man ice car. Say CDC say. Then when she said when they said okay, they said something say. Then he said, go tell them that stupid thing. Then who the stupid person? Yeah, I will play that one tonight. That what you want to do to me, I will bring it up. I will bring it up. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. I didn't want to go. I'm not going to touch it. I got tomorrow. You dispute me. That's fine. We'll go ahead. My sister, when I read the wrong campaign, you will know. You will know. That so lie I will get like brown people and they will vote for me. And what people doing nowadays, they just get lies. All I gotta say, the other government, they're not doing anything. They're not even building you toilet houses. I will build toilet houses for you. Eh? Hey, water cutter, man. Yeah. The woman said CDC people stupid. I said so. Go sue me. I'm gonna come. I said go sue me. Don't believe me again. You want to say I ain't even gonna play it, sir. I ain't even gonna play it, sir. Eh? But that's not the issue, my people. Let's get back to serial problem. Okay. Okay. The other thing here you're missing. Somebody come say something to say. Hmm? Then the person who they say something, he say, go tell them. Go tell him. He's stupid. Go tell him that person's stupid. You put that thing because he's stupid. Then who they talking to? That John Brown? All right. Okay. Tonight part that yeah, I'm not gonna play. I will play it tomorrow. But let me go on. Let me go on. Thank you all for your involvement. But let's go back to this to the serious stuff. Hmm? You saw the demonstration at LU again. My people, what my people, why are we? No, I will not play with just because of you. I will not even play a set. Thank you, Clarence, for recognizing my talent. I'm the board chair, the most board chair. I'll call the CEO today. You know what he tell me? He on strike. God, boy, has not paying yet. That the board's supposed to pay you. Everyone, if you're doing free job, we tell you to jump. You say how high? That free. I'm gonna pay you before you do job. We'll call board maintain on the CEO. But let me go on, folks, on a very serious stuff. So here's another thing here. Saturday, I'm gonna have a show on Saturday, and this show is gonna be targeting Liberians back home. Sometimes I can be wondering as to whether we're okay, but then again, I'll say no, we're not. Some of us are still yet to recover fully. Dishonest hope. We're talking that you come in need that will help me. We're talking that you will come in near and help me. I beg you, man, for today. Dishonest hope. Okay. I mean, you not pay me before I be very second. I'm gonna come listen to Winter Cutter dishonest. The men who live in Connecticut, all the U.S. Marine, all the U.S. wash, how do you call it? Submarine passing on him. Blue, 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 blue. He said that I'm gonna show you. You can't tell me this. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move on. So we went to look. Yeah, sometimes I just feel bad for us. The kind of leaders we have, including my own president, because they one of the interesting thing about those around the leaders, They recognize very quickly that if we successful in putting him in a bubble, when I mean bubble, where nobody outside can talk to him, only the inner circle. And anybody want to talk to him, you got to go through us. And once we say no, you're not going to say anything to him. Hmm? Once you do that, then it's difficult to say anything to that person. And because of that, because of that, the leadership of Liberia, from time to time, especially after the war, continue to miss out. They miss out. I went live on Saturday night. Uh, Saturday night, I believe what is it? August 30th or 29th or whatever date it is. Okay, I went live. I went live Saturday night. Okay, let me bring in Terry here. I went live Saturday night and I was dancing. Okay, I can dance. I was enjoying myself. We were doing the Grand March. After two songs, forget about my feet were not even hating. From my head to the bottom were hating. I had to drink 2 cups of water for me to be able to sit down. But that's not the issue. Here in America, you know what we went there for? July 26th celebration. People were paying $200 to enter, and the place was packed. $200, $100 for wife, $100 for husband to enter. The president of ULA was a guest speaker. I'm going to invite him here anyway and have a conversation with him. Got a lot of stuff we will talk, but that's not about him. When these people stand up to sing the national anthem, they didn't want to sit down. Oh, hey, I can't sing it. I don't know. I don't know the words, but I was just oh, hey, labra, oh, hey, labra, no, how they labra, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know the labra anthem. Let me do it real. Oh, hey, Liberia, hey. Oh, hey, Liberia, hey. You know the glorious name of brother. You know what I'm going with. I don't know it. So what? But anyway, on a very serious note, the people continue to sing and sing and sing. I think they repeated themselves more than 4 or 5 times. I couldn't believe they were waving flag here in Sacramento. And not even in the East Coast, where you closer to Liberia. Yeah, when I want to go to Liberia, I got to fly 6 hours from Sacramento to the east. Then I do another 8 to go to Belgium. Then I do another 8 just so I can get to Liberia. Let me bring in this troublemaker here. Mr. Sogu, even thank you for coming. But just sit tight. The point is, the people were sinking, and it brought tears to my eyes to see Liberians celebrating July 26th at the end of August, and people were still able to go in and talk. I mean, have that conversation. And you have people in Liberia refusing to tap into the mindset of the Liberian diaspora to really make Liberian diaspora to be. You coming to come to summer show that
I have to come in.
No, wait. Why you coming to come to summer? I'm finishing my time. Let me finish. I will let you
No,
talk.
no, no,
I
no,
will
no.
let you talk.
Listen,
I will let you. I
no,
don't want to. I
yeah,
don't want.
listen. What's the time now? No, listen. Things have to change on this level.
Mr. So, you're not coming on my show to change. Go on your show, change it. Then when I come there, then you put it up. Let me finish my talk. I don't want to. Don't start, Terry. Terry, the man came purposely to intimidate us tonight. I'm telling you right now, so you'll be ready. Don't be intimidated. I am the board chair. Okay. So let me go on with my show, Mr. So I don't want to pack you in the garage. So, on a very serious note, if Liberian government official could just recognize this, we here in the diaspora are still connected. Many of us are still connected to Liberia. and will be willing to pay money for the people of Liberia to be able to get some good thing. They don't want to do that because they believe the only time they come here for money when they're running campaign. And those who give money are those who want position. I'm just saying this. What happened here Saturday? Most likely, right now, if you go to Minnesota, you say, okay, we want to do July 26th again. People will still show up. That's how much we love that country. But these rogues and these rascals and these thieves, they will continue to put head and butt against us so that we fight CDC, United Party, CDC. What have they told you one day? What is the commonality between CDC and United Party? What you want to tell me? United Party that serves 12 years, CDC 6 years. There was nothing between the two of these parties that was common to be helpful to Liberia. And if it is so, why are they not pushing it? They're just pushing the wrong and negative thing for us to fight against each other. And yeah, Walter Cutter coming here calling me dishonest host because I said they call CDC. That's exactly. So here myself be
You
arguing
are
what
a
Madam Sally go.
very, you are a
Mr.
very,
Mr.
very dishonest
I don't care
woman.
what you say. I don't care what you say. So
Okay, we
here's
have to
it.
start the
No,
program.
no,
We,
that not you. That not you who gonna start the program.
you
I will mute you. I will mute you. That
well,
not
then
you
I
gonna.
have to leave.
Yeah,
I'm not here.
no. You don't have
I'm
to
not
leave.
here as a Christmas
That's
tree. If you
you
are
here.
carry
You
on, you
here.
want to carry on and carry on, that's
You're
okay.
going
No,
to
listen,
obey the rule. You're going to obey
there
the
is no
rule.
rule.
Yeah. There's no rule on my show.
No, you can't have, no, listen,
No,
you
no,
see,
no, no, yeah,
no,
Mr.
listen.
So,
You
what
see,
a quarter
this is
might say
why
to you
you
there, but
guys and
you are not
myself
here.
don't get along
But
because
no,
you
no, you're
don't.
gonna let me finish. I will finish. This
How
is my
long? How many
show.
minutes? How many
I can
seconds?
go 500 minutes. No matter. This is
Okay,
my
then I
show.
will go off and you ready to call me, okay?
No, where you going? Don't go anywhere. Don't go
No, I'll
anywhere.
go off. I don't have time for that. You people,
See, you see that?
what is
See.
that?
But anyway, let me finish my. I will let you talk. Don't worry. I know you're coming to talk on your minority, but I'm telling Rescue Two here not to be intimidated here tonight. We will not allow you to intimidate us. So, why this man here to disturb my show on a very serious note? If we don't attack each other, you will find that we have a lot of things in common. And let's talk about the positive thing. Because people want us to fight each other, so they will continue to steal from us. The CEO you see here, if we don't careful with him, he will run away from us and go join some kind of political party. I'm holding him. He will not let no political party will take it. Anybody that try to steal the CEO from this network will sue you because he's an entity. He's how do you call it? Intellectual property. You cannot take him out of this program and expect for you to go free. We will sue you. Musa Belete, listen to me. Musa, if you try Musa Belete, I will sue you if you take the CEO from this because he's a intellectual property belong to this network. Let's hear from you, Terry. Thank you for joining me. See, we'll come to the CEO here soon. Let's hear from you, Terry.
Oh yeah. Good evening to the
My sincere son is sleeping. Go lay down. Don't you myself. We're not doing some father business here. That my son. Go ahead, Terry.
CEO and to you, Labor, to the guests, our guests. Yeah, man.
Terry, start again. To me first before you call a name. Why
to
you
the
call a
guru,
man?
the political
Yeah,
guru,
why you spoil the show? I told you
rescue one.
don't let a man to intimidate you. Call my name first, then you call a name. I'm the board chair. I am the host of this show. Then you're gonna call a name first? The man just a guest.
Yeah, you know the report here that we're looking at here is a very tedious one. But the only problem I have with the government, especially Gafwan, I'm not surprised because I said it on the platform before that bringing Gafwan was going to be a sticky issue for the president. The only problem I have is that the government is very lazy in presenting to the public the information ahead of time, and they know that this information will come up. That is being very. I don't understand how they're running the government. I really don't understand. These informations there, they will come out. Bring the budget to the people. That what Americans used to do, you put a budget on a projector. Let the people know how the money is being distributed and let them know how the money is being spent. Because when you hide it, it will come out. And when it come out, when you hide it, it come out. Even if you're trying to correct it now, nobody will listen to you again. Because the first information the public will receive, that one they will believe. And it will tarnish the reputation of the government, and it's setting pace for another government to come in. But the whole 2 million here that they're talking about, oh, they that thing, the money could have been spent.
2.8.
And
2.8.
yeah, 2.8. The money could have been maybe like GSC is saying there was some ministries that's supposed to have gotten certain amount, he cut it. I don't know if it was him or the deputy minister or the assistant minister to him, because it was Burma Kamara, then him last year. I think from
Yeah, but
last year.
don't connect it with Burma Kamara. Burma
Yeah, so
Kamara
I
left
don't know
before they get
because it's a
started.
secret issue. Their report comes from February. Their report is coming from January to December 2024. And at which time,
Burma Kamara was already out,
no,
right?
Burma Kamara was there. He was there last year because the old man took over January the 21st.
Okay. All right.
So Burma
Well,
Kamara was there, I think, for up to 6 months or more.
he said, who
He,
took
he,
who
he
what?
said he said President Wakai.
I'm
He
not
said President
asking
Wakai.
you.
Mr. So
What? He said, who took over?
He said President Wakai.
I said Gafuan took over from Burma Kamara in 2024. So all the blame of what happened here cannot be attributed to him only. Because and what I reading here, labor people there when they're looking at finance ministry, they're not the thing for now without small information, yo. They everywhere, the president, the minister of state, minister of state for presidential affairs, the auditor 3.5 million payroll irregularities. Many other places, the legislative body,
Before I bring in
the central bank.
before I bring in the CEO, I try to stay away from this topic.
Yeah, so there are so many things.
I read through it myself. But the main thing is there are people, some of us believing and have trusting. And for their need to even be mentioned in this type of stuff. You finance minister, you're not somebody small, highly educated. You came in, you didn't see red flag, you didn't see anything coming. You're gonna wait until press get hold of these things. All these months, why have you not explained to people what's happening? Those are things that very painful
Right.
situation. But let's hear from your CEO, somebody who want to intimidate me, but believe in Allah Mahala Sira. Let's hear from you.
You see, you guys gave us the headache that we are having today. And thank God I was very vehement. I am not part of it. Terry then scratching their jaw, scratching their hair. You walking bike, staying away. Why are you staying away? You raise your own alligator. The alligator is literally eating you up, and you want to stay away. You are a very dishonest old man. Very, very dishonest old man who deceived the public, and that has to stop. Why you don't want to talk about it? Why? Why are you running away from your own shadow? And there it brings to mind now as to whether the media is even helping or is part of the problem in the country. When we cannot honestly discuss these issues that are confronting our country and we become selective. I will talk day one, I can't talk day one. I'm surprised. Again, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah? You're confused?
Oh.
You're confused? Your own creation, you're running away from it? When we're telling you, let's have an honest conversation about the country, you were selective. Your anger, vengeance, bigotry. You were calling names. You were putting your hands on the chopping board. And that's why many of you now, you're going crazy and going nuts, and you're creating anxiety to the Liberian people.
Thank you, Mr. So. Thank
No,
you very
hold on,
much
hold
for
on,
the
hold on,
opening.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, but
I'm not
we're not
done.
gonna let you roller skate the whole show now.
It's not a matter of real
Okay, you
skating
got
because
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Go
you
ahead.
don't. You never give Terry 30 seconds. So why you want to give me a 30 second? But I'm just saying this to say the deliverance of Liberia to make Liberia to progress. You have a responsibility. You are a factor into this here. You sit behind the microphone. Your job is to inform after evaluating, after accessing, after doing all of your research to come to the public and put it out to them and they can make an informed decision. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you now. I'm staying away with you, staying away because it doesn't favor you, because you're trying to protect something you hiding it from the audience.
Thank
So
you.
how can the country be? No, don't tell me to
Mr.
go.
So, we're not here to satisfy you. Thank you very much. Let me say this here. Thank you very much. You're not here to come roller skin and salad dress, everything. The question you asked, let me answer this way. You wanted us to have conversation. We did. We told the Liberian people how corrupt CDC was. We told the Liberian people how
Look, no, no, listen. No, no, I have to interrupt you.
no.
I
You
don't want to hear
cannot, you
anything
cannot,
about
no.
CDC.
I'm telling you, I'm answering your question.
So is this government
I'm,
corrupt? No, let me ask you, is this government corrupt?
I'm not on a witness stand. I'm trying to explain to you because you came in as though we were so wrong and we needed to apologize.
That's
No, no,
not what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay. Let me make my point. Let me make my point. Let me make my point. So, let me say this to you. We were here telling the audience how inept this government, the previous government was. And we were telling the Liberian
Are
people,
you telling the audience today?
Mr. So was speaking. We told the Liberian people, you have a choice. We will give you the facts. You make up your mind. The people that came to power in less than 6 months, they got buildings all over the place. People that came to power broke like church rat in less than 6 months. They got money more than anything else. And all we did was just explain to the Liberian people what was happening. And these people decided to listen to Samson too. So now you want to blame me for being truthful? You want to blame me for calling out the CDC and their behavior, their corrupt behavior? And
You are
Mr. So,
no, no, no,
let
no,
me finish.
listen.
Let me
I
finish.
just want to let you know you are a reservoir of
Okay,
deceit.
okay, that's fine. Whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. I am not going to apologize. I don't regret nothing if I have to do it again. President Waka was striking good notes for the Liberian people, and you want me to turn your back? You want me to turn my back on President Waka because he's from Lofa County and go to because I'm from the southeast? Then I'm
This is
being
part of your
dishonest.
this is part of your
Whatever,
divisiveness on this network.
Then
Who
I'm
talks
being
about people
dishonest.
coming from Lofa
Okay,
and Bon County?
you heard somebody accuse me. That would make me dishonest. And I'm a very truthful person. You and Walter Carter can call me name, whatever. It don't bother me. I am here. I'm a strong supporter of this president. And here's the thing here that you don't understand. Rescue 2 and myself, Rescue 3 and us, we are in a perfect position to criticize. Because when we criticize, we're coming from a position of strength. Not because we want to come back. We're already there. We don't have to come back. We are criticizing so the government will do something good and stay in power. Where are CDC when they criticize because they want to come back? They are not coming back. No role here. They're not coming back. Who will look at CDC and tell us to bring Finambono and Calasco back? That you think that what the people want? They're not coming back. So if they know what I know, if they want to attempt to come back, go and reblend yourself. Change, change, and God will forgive you. That's what the preaching say. Change and pray for your forgiveness. But see, they
If you
don't
were
want to change.
to
Mr. So, let
if
me
you were
finish.
to have a church, if you were to have a church Only your madam and your children,
Well, that's
because
fine.
you
Whatever,
are a
whatever. Well,
demon.
yeah, I'm a
You are
demon.
a demon. You are unable to call out your own people. You are selective, and
Okay, I'm a
That
demon.
is your
you want.
emerald tonight.
I'm a
I will
demon.
just
I
leave
mean,
you to your point.
this is
I'm
this
a
is
demon.
this
I'm a
is
demon.
this is
I agree.
trouble.
But the point here is CDC, even if you want to attempt, repent and God will listen to you.
So let me ask you.
Mr. Sir, let me make my point. You will ask all your questions you want. Repent, CDC, and God will listen to you. You can't come back with a wicked ways and you expect God to open the door for you. No, we will not allow that. God
You
will
know,
not allow
you're
that.
behaving like Sandro Johnson. You are unable to prosecute the good things about your government. You still in past glory. You in a fantasy land,
No,
deliberate.
you came
This is
out.
hold on,
You
hold on,
came
hold
out.
on.
No, you came out and accused me of being dishonest and bringing in
I'm
government
not
that I
accusing
can.
you. I'm telling you, you are dishonest for the mere fact that you, as a public, you sit in a public space. Your job is to educate, to inform, and
And
allow
that's
the
exactly what
audience
we're
to make
doing.
an informed decision.
You heard
And your
rescue
own,
too.
can
You
you
heard
stop?
no, you heard rescue.
Can you
You
respect
heard
the
no,
audience, please?
yeah, but you're not gonna be and taking over the show. You heard rescue too saying this budget, this new stuff that we're reading, he was criticizing. He said this thing doesn't look good. Why was the government laying behind and not
So
making
why?
sure anybody?
So why you want to stay away from? Why are you staying away from me?
I'm a business. I ain't a business. Let's hear from you, Terry.
Well, the two gurus are on it tonight.
That the
But
demon business. Don't worry. God will forgive the demon because I always pray for God.
John, come on,
You
wisdom,
saw me
John, right? So,
praying to God before I came on. God
I
will listen to
I
me.
question I question your prayer. In fact, moving
Okay,
forward,
okay.
this is satanic prayer.
so
Don't be
the
bringing down
prayers.
LPRA here.
Oh, Terry, let's hear from you. Let's hear
But,
from
but Libra,
you. Yeah.
there is it here, right? The government, the Gafwan took over in September
Right.
of last year,
Right.
right? So you can't hold him responsible because he was just, 2 quarters almost of the year had already passed. So he was taking over from Burma. Burma Kamara, I think he resigned in July, all right, of last year. So, there was a in between that you had the assistant, or the deputy minister of finance or the assistant minister of finance, in the sticky era within the months. But what the report is actually revealing is the aspect of shifting cash from one place to another to solve problems, all right, which the finance minister have the right to do, all right, under the law. The finance minister can go ahead and spend some money. The only thing he need to do is to give account of the monies that he spent. And my disappointment comes in a way that they are not telling the public by right. It is by law that we're supposed to have the details information of the day-to-day function of the government. How do you spend money? Who you give money to, and all of that. All those functions supposed to be the people are supposed to be able to access it. So they're not giving us the opportunity to access it. Even the budget of 2025 and all of what you hiding and jumping around, it will expose. It will be exposed. The people will see it. And the time the people will see it, it will be bad for you. Because the 2025 won't coming out again. It's going to come up. And when it come up, you can't hide it. The people will know. So the budget, the budget of 2025, you're supposed to show it to, or let us see how you spending, which ministry you giving this to, how much you giving to the other ministry. Tell the library people, why are you not giving this amount to this ministry this year that was budget for? This amount, the ministry was going to receive 500 million, or let's say 100 million. You getting 50 million. Why? You're not
Speak to
saying
it.
no.
Let him
Right?
speak to it.
That is
Thank
what the
you.
audit
Thank,
report is revealing.
thank you, Terry. By the way, Mr. CEO, I am a deacon. By the way, if you don't know that,
You welcome.
I'm a deacon in a church. If you
We
don't know,
church,
don't worry. I'm just telling you, I'm a deacon.
please.
So let me just tell you that. But
But
anyhow,
labor prayer have been working to,
of course,
labor
When
prayer have been
during the protest, I pray when the governments were going to send people, I pray and God listen. And nobody finger got I said, God, nobody finger name or get hurt. And God listened. God has accepted my prayer, and God accepted my prayer, and God provided that avenue. Nobody got hurt.
It's a serious
That's how
problem. It will get serious
whatever,
problem.
whatever. But let me say this, Terry. Thank you for that information. The reason why I'm saying that I'm staying away from it, not because I don't have the ability to talk about it. It's not the issue. The issue is this: people that will believe that able to move this government to the next level, to help President Baka to move this government to the next level. And then when we read about these things, we're giving them the opportunity to clear themselves. We will talk about it. But let's hear from the person that's in fact. Okay, if I speak about it now, I haven't heard from Kafar himself. Let's hear it. We will
Oh,
discuss it tomorrow. We will discuss it tomorrow. I'm not
oh.
here like CDC, praise singer and what have you. That's not my job. That's not my job.
But
President
Esther,
Baka,
when you say the government corrupt, what are you talking about?
but
You
let me respond to that. The government of President Bakai is not corrupt. The government of President Bakai, perhaps perception is not the same as being real. I can perceive right now and say the cloud is white and the cloud blue. So
What is going
you
on?
can't,
What the heck is he talking
Mr.
about?
So let me talk, let me make my point. So why you think the government is corrupt? We're not going to change. Those are your because nobody have come out. They haven't gone to court. They haven't been found guilty of any misdeal. People who the government feel was doing something, they take them to court, which is the right thing to do. This government is a responsible government. This government is a transparent government. This government make sure the Liberian people get their bucks worth. And that's exactly what President Baka is doing. There are other people within this government that are not cooperating fully with us in terms of transparency and things. And those people are going to be exposed. And
yeah.
we will talk about that. But we can't talk about the entire government. There are some people in this government that are doing everything excellent work. Well done. And those people are going to be hailed and we're going to praise them. And one of them is President Wakai, the President of the Republic of Liberia, the father of the nation. Let's hear from you, Mr. Soul.
You know, I
Good
wonder
question. Go
why
ahead.
the problem we find ourselves in today as a country, as a people. You a perfect example, a perfect storm of the many problems are confronting the nation. For you here as the host to sit and every night you sound to be so ridiculous. I'm wondering whether after this program you go back to listen to some of the things that come from out of you. Do you listen to yourself? How you to be moving, coming, and all stuck or in something and try to find way to get out of into a zone? Something. What is happening is the same thing. Oh
Bochair.
no, hold on.
No,
Let me
no,
check.
no,
Let
Samson.
me,
Mr. Bochair or
oh,
Mr.
please.
Host or the
What
liberal.
you
You don't
ask?
call me Samson.
You ask? You. I should get what was discussing behind the scene. I should get in the
Mr.
light now.
So, Mr. So,
I should
talk
get
what
it out.
no, talk what you have to talk about. I'm just telling you I'm a Bochair.
That's
Let's
what I'm
go ahead.
saying. I should throw it out.
Okay, all right, okay, let's forget about Bochair. Forget
I
about
don't want to. Okay, moving forward, I
yeah.
do not want to hear anything about bullshit. Okay, that authoritarian
The boat
attitude rule moving forward as of this night. Moving forward, I do not want to hear anything about a boat here. If you're a boat here, you need to be doing a fundraiser in California so that we'll start buying article things that we need to buy. Now, when you come here, when people want to talk, and then you think say you're going to intimidate people, moving forward, END. So liberal. This is the same thing Samuel Toure is being prosecuted for. That's the same thing. Can you have the courage to question the government, the trumpet, the horn, the bullhorn? You and the Reverend and the other folks. The Reverend is, I feel bad for the Reverend because it looks like you you put him in a position that he doesn't want to come at the using the sort of so-called power. You think you're going to intimidate people? You're going to do that only with Terry when you and Terry here, not with me. You know that. This is what Samuel Toure is being prosecuted for and went to jail or maybe going to jail. With this unity party, would they bend the rule again? A government that, we have to speak. If we are to have Liberia to be a better Liberia, you can help to take the lead to do that. Nothing wrong with supporting people. Nothing wrong with making a political choice. That's your right as a person. I too, I have the right. But when you are supporting, speak the truth. Don't be selective. When you question something yesterday and that same thing that you questioned yesterday is happening today, you must have the guts. That will make you a man. And for you to come here to make mockery out of God, you are
Thank
deacon
you,
when you are
thank
so
you, thank you,
dishonest
thank you,
like that.
thank you, Mr. So. I am a deacon, but thank you, Mr. So. Thank you very much. We'll go to Terry here. Terry, you heard some of the ridiculous statement coming from the CEO here tonight, and I think with my position, my higher position, the position we can't call anymore because of somebody, but you know,
And you say you man, and you say you man. Steve calls. Every bad soul need a bad medicine, and that moving forward, that's what's going to be happening. I mean, yeah, both here, both here. I will like you. One more you will not come on. The Terry myself will come on. And you say, man, let's go. You will call rescue to this. I will not even help PLP before I say rescue fire.
so let me say this here, Terry, on a very serious note. Look, this government, as far as I see it, Mr. So, why you guys have a point? Because drip, 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 it's difficult to defend. As I listened to class reload today, listen to Mo Ali, it brought sadness to my spirit. Because people like Mo Ali, people who some of us believe that they can effectively defend the government with some fights. But instead, Mo Ali has become the praise singer. Mo Ali has become uh, somehow a campaign manager for Unity Party. He's still in the campaign mode, blaming CDC, even talking about things that has happened long time ago, and bringing things up like CDC. People say they claim you're in government now, you're ruling. The CDC, the only thing CDC can do is talk, but in terms of
More are
affecting,
learning from you. Those are the things that are signed by. The people pick up, they listen to
okay,
you. So
well,
why
that's
not
fine,
bring Mo
that's
Ali?
fine. The boy is in your code. The only thing you as Unity Party, your policy is what you need to talk about, nothing else. But let me come to you, Terry. Tomorrow they're supposed to have a ground, and I'm going to do a show Saturday on this particular subject matter. Tomorrow they're going to do a groundbreaking work for the what I call in engineering we call it grade separation, but they call it overpass. Overpass what? What are you overpassing? They roll up, you pull roll up here, and they still go. You're not overpassing. Overpassing is going over something. You overpass. You overpass. Now when you here and all of y'all going the same time, you're not overpassing. You're over somebody, but you're not overpassing there. But that's besides the point. Getting Minister Gaten was on class reload tonight on the phone, by the way, and that they're supposed to do a groundbreaking tomorrow, and the work gonna start. Interestingly, this is very sad. Staging when you're doing construction, where you they have two types of staging. You have staging how you're gonna affect the traffic while you're doing construction. You have staging where the contractor gonna be allowed to park their equipment. You know what you call it? Call it camp. Minister of Public Work calling staging camp. But that's besides the point. So I'm going to do a show on that. But the point I want you to address, Terry, is they never had any kinds. I don't believe because I've been through reading, trying to research that. I've never heard them having any kind of communicating engagement on this. I never heard them having any kinds of public engagement on there. So what a public even want this type of project. Every time you talk, they say, "Oh, they put look, they bring in job here. That you don't want that. I don't want to stop our job business." So I'm just wondering, tomorrow going to be a groundbreaking on it. I'm changing subject matter here, but the behavior of these people that's supposed to help the president. You spoke about information business earlier. They are not coming out to tell the facts, and the facts will come out. The public project. The same way CDC lied to us about Ralphie Highway, and the highway is still going on. That highway will not finish under President Baka 12 years. The highway will not finish because they lie with no plan. It's the same thing now. They're coming with the overpass stuff. He said the overpass is going to take 2 years.
So no,
Yeah,
no, let's get it right. I know Terry. So are they lying to us too with the overpower?
yes.
Okay, but say it.
That's what I
Why?
just said. That's what I just
No,
said.
I have to ask you. I don't have to put word in your mouth. You say it just how you mentioned it. So I'm asking you again. Is Joseph Boyka lying to us
No,
about the
no, 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 no,
overpower?
no, 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 no. We can't.
Or
We can't take that.
Unity Party lying to us?
Yes.
But the overpass. One of the things I do respect this government is that they are responsible enough. Even if they gave you Babati Road, they will give you something as compared to previous government. All right, but where I don't want to, where I want to agree with you is the dissemination of information. I'm beginning to notice that what they condemn CDC for, they are also bad in dissemination of information. Their communication skills are very poor. You know, one assistant minister will go and start abusing other people
Yes.
in his own government, and to put the government at a very disrespectful. You got to be responsible enough to discipline yourself. Another a minister from the radio will just jump out and just talk anyhow on a podcast. We're failing to realize that the position you hold when you speak, it becomes news. So, I thought that those are some of the irresponsibility I've seen flowing in the government that is not that is not my brother. I'm not a unity partisan. So if you're unity party man, you will feel bad about me because Sunday when you can, you hear me talking for the government. Sunday when you can, you will not like me. But however, yeah. So
That is the balance that is within you. That's the talent God have given you, and you continue to display the talent on this platform. Speak on, Rescue Two.
So yeah, they have to be very, very careful with information because information can destroy you or it can build you. So they gotta be like you said. Why you can make public announcement, pay money, give money to the radio station, they will do it for you. Make public awareness, tell the people what will be happening in the next, coming years to come, what that some of the expectation they will see, what are some of the changes that will occur on the roadway, and all those things, prepare the people for what is coming. But when you don't prepare the people and you start doing some things that the people don't understand, then when the propaganda then jump behind it now, CDC then, the tabula rasa, and when they jump behind it, you will not be able you will not be able to hold yourself because they bother in abroad. They know how to twist the information. They know how to spin it. And when they spin it, you'll be all on social media fighting for people to patch it to make it look correct. Look at the one that fall down in our chest. But yeah, Labor, you got a point, and I think they need to do that. It's the same thing with the drugs. Create awareness for the people to know what you're trying to do. Give the people awareness. Keep talking to the people. Keep motivating the people. That alone is therapeutic. Mm-hmm. When the people are aware of what is coming, they will brace themselves so that the day it happens, they already knew that you spoke about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But when the people see that kind of abrupt, the news just fall down abruptly. Mm-hmm. For them to regain balance, to start believing in you again, to trust you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you,
Well,
Terry. Let me come to you, Mr. So. How do you think this government is going so far in terms of its working, financing, the entire government working apparatus? What would you say they do? How good are they doing so far? Let's hear from you.
BAD, capital BAD exclamation point.
What would be your reason?
And that's what we are discussing now.
What is it? What are we
Uh,
discussing?
Give me a chance. I said that's what we are discussing now.
Okay.
The government is completely distracted. You were just making reference to the class reloaded, and I pointed that out the other day. Government, you do not, you can't be a government and create a opposition
Is
or
that one example that make the government
Eh,
bad?
stop interrupting me, please.
All right, go ahead.
Because
I'm just giving
I
you.
know that was in the answer you anticipated hearing, but you should know that that was coming to you. Why you didn't send a link to Keto?
Why would I send link to who?
Okay, Keto, I'm sending the
No,
link to
no, no,
you.
Mr. So, I'm running the show. I'm running the show right now. I am running the show. I'm the co-host. I'm the host. So, Walter Carter coming here. I sent him the link. He has a way of getting the link. He didn't get it. That's his problem. Let's hear from you. You want to say something? Because we're about ready to put this into a different gear right now. Let's
Yeah,
hear from you.
that's why you go because you're trying to run away. You're trying to run now. So I mean, there are so many. I mean, every other day, and that's the problem you guys are having now. It is sad. I don't think we should have been to this point. You and your other son, you know who he is. He this, he that. That's what is happening now. And I was shocked because there was some information that I got today, things that is people that are behind it. And I want to believe because this is coming from real source, the behavior for what Stanton is doing now. And I said that here, it's going to, Unity Party going to get into trouble. Now, they have become distracted. They take all themselves the opposition platform that they had during the campaign. They decided to maintain it without even prosecuting for explaining the government agenda. They're still going there, living in a George Weah or whatever way, and having all of this other fun time, kiki, laughing, and the thing is funny. Running the national government is not running a social club. This is why you, the liberal here, is supposed to muster the courage and not just come here, back out here, no, it's not just about it.
Thank
That's
you.
not
Thank
all
you.
about it. No, no,
Thank
no.
you, Mr. But Mr. So, we're not gonna let you talk for 5, 10. I'm running the show. You got to understand that. I give you 2 seconds, me 2 seconds. There's no two ways street about it. I'm running the show. So I give you 2 seconds, I mean 2 seconds. That's it. Let's go.
Okay.
Mose, good evening. Thank you for joining us.
You
Mr.
know
So,
me.
Mr.
Good
So,
evening. Good evening. Good evening.
thank you. Terry, asked Mr. So, and he said the government's bad. Give us an instant. You want to give one example out of 500 million example. He said one example. Look at Moses. He dropped off the show. I got you on my show. Over almost 300 people watching, and you're gonna drop yourself like that.
No, I'm trying to fix the phone
Then you
properly.
say I'm not ready yet. Then we do it. We put you in the bag. Well,
Okay.
we'll park you in the garage for some time. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move. Terry,
Keto, check your email. I send you the link.
hey,
Keto.
don't listen to Kata, man. Kata ain't got no position here. Like, he say he no longer independent, by the way. He told us yeah, we are sharing back to we are sharing now. So that's a position. But let's come to you, Terry, before I go to Moses. He is
Right to
unable.
carry again.
Yeah, Moses just joining. He is unable. Mr. So is unable to tell us why he believes the government is doing bad.
You didn't give me a
and
chance. You
and
interrupted me.
therefore,
The
Mr.
drugs.
So, Mr.
Look at the drugs issue. That's
Mr.
one of the
So,
things.
Mr. So,
Massive failure. It was one of
you
the
can't,
core.
we can't have you people sending you information, and then you say you gotta relay your information as though it's their own. We're not gonna have that here. People sending you
You
information. You
must be,
got
you
stuck.
must be
You got
joking.
stuck. You got no reason. People sending you information,
That
and then
Sherry there, that
yeah,
Sherry that
exactly.
sending me.
Because
Oh, Mr. So, I mean, liberal.
Yeah.
Uh, this government, and this is the talk I don't like to get in because right now, to be honest, I wanted to really put some sense in the government here.
We will do our
But
best.
if you bring this comparison that whether the government is doing well, then I will go on the side of the government because
Of course.
the last 6 years were ridiculous. The comparison now we're having, even when you come to the era of drugs, right?
look, let me
They
let me
were
tell
Everything.
too
you.
late.
I had to do this here.
Mr. So,
One
let
like
the
this.
man
No,
speak,
come in. Hold on
please.
1 second. Hold on 1 second, because you're being so your behavior on this night right now
Yeah,
is
but you
just
have to allow the man to speak, and your
no.
time
The
now.
Reverend, the man, Reverend is a peaceful man. He understands where I'm coming from.
Flow.
One Liberian, sorry, 1 second, I beg you. I will borrow you my time too. What Liberians are concerned with now, they are not looking at the last 6 years. They are looking at what will happen tomorrow. Who holds the future of tomorrow? It's your government. It's our government.
Okay, Mr.
So we
So can I
need to
ask you?
start. We need to start going back to
Can
places
I
that we
can
never
I ask you a
forgot of.
question? When you go to the hospital, what is the first thing the medical doctor asks you for?
Yes. Oh
If
my.
I go where? I'm not going to the
You go.
hospital. I'm talking about we are talking about the
I'm,
conversation that you go to
you
the
go
hospital.
to the hospital.
Everywhere
The medical,
you always like
yeah,
to
the
yeah,
medical
focus on
doctor will
something.
ask you for your medical history.
Oh my goodness.
History is
You
what
tell us your
determines.
medical history.
No, you have
Oh,
medical
you
doctor,
you
you
hold on,
medical
hold on, hold
doctor.
on. You want us to go to
My
medical
medical
history?
history. My
You
medical
want us to
history.
go to no wait, hold
To
on.
No,
tell you
we're
my
not going to
medical
medicine.
history.
When
Let,
you
let,
we're not
want
getting
us
med.
to go to
No,
medical
no.
history?
yeah. Since
We're
So
telling
we
you
asked
that.
George, we have to bring a medical history.
this
Let Joseph
government,
Breaker bring it.
doctor
You
had
want us to go to you sure you want us to go through that rabbit hole?
Terry, go ahead, make your point. Forget
Mr.
medical
Sue.
history.
Eh? We
Oh,
cannot
the
discuss.
neighbor
We
say you want
cannot
medical
discuss the
history.
future. We cannot discuss the future without discussing the past. The reason the people went back to Unity Party was because of the record of Unity Party history.
You're kidding me?
You just forgot. The people went back to a government that ruled them for 12 years. They left CDC and went back to them. Why? Because of history. So if you're trying to compare today, you cannot forget about yesterday because it is based upon what is happening now that the generation, that this voting population will decide who take over in 2029. So what I'm saying is today, when it comes to drugs, every day we're seeing somebody being arrested as compared to six months ago. You see, when it comes to rule, people are celebrating that they're moving from here to go all the way to Zwedru to Maryland County on in the heavy rainy season, even though it's not a guaranteed road.
So let me tell you the fun. Let me tell you the one fun that I'll go to Moses. Thank you. Let me tell you the one fun. On class reload today, they decided to play a guy who was doing stuff for I call it lo-fi radio. He was in Grand, they're videotaping the roll. Beautiful roll. So he was going, and then behind the curve, the play was so bad, struck and stuff. As soon as he made the car, he said,
Oh,
he caught the video on. Then he came by, he said, "Oh, my battery went dead on me. I'm back."
because
You know, as soon
he
as he bent
almost
the
fell in
cat,
the ditch.
no, as soon as he bent the cat, way out, he saw all the truck. He didn't want to show that part. This
Okay.
is, But anyway, let me go. I saw that, I was laughing. I was going to call you, but then when I saw that, I started laughing. Let's hear from you. Moses, thank you for joining us. Good evening to you. Thank you very much. Did you say you're going to boycott my show until the CEO show up? Is that what you ever now?
I saw the CEO here. That's why I came.
Oh, so you boycott my show? Oh, okay. All right. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you.
So what you want to hear from me? Well, let me just make comments based on the what I've heard so far.
Okay.
Terry, one of the things that we want to take into account with the situation is that it's not because of the record of 12 years that Joseph Yema Boakai was elected. The
Was
people
it?
believe in the plot of Joseph Yema Boakai. Think Liberia, love Liberia, rebuild. If they have voted strictly on the Unity Party performance, 12 years, I can tell you that President Boakai would not be in that seat today. We saw what happened immediately after when CDC won that election. So it's evident that the only reason why this administration is in power is because people believe in Joseph Yema Boakai. I want to make that explicitly clear from my own perspective. Secondly, I'm not in a position, I don't know what qualified me to grade the administration. Because the government, if we say we want to grade the government, that means it's inclusive of the judiciary and the legislative body. So I want to say that there are a lot of inroads that are going on based on the execution with the administration, but looking at the judicial system and the legislative body, what we talked about the last uh, 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 8 9 months, the saga with the speaker and all that stuff, that's not good governance. And we see what's going on with the judiciary. So collectively, in my thing, there are a lot of questions that need answers, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Thank you. Thank you. Terry, we'll come back to you here. No, Mr. So. Let's go back to Mr. So. I know he's going to continue to be ridiculous, but that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this platform. We allow everybody to express themselves freely. Mr. So, you always come out and accuse us of making or being responsible for this government, whatever behavior the government is exhibiting. The question that I have for you, let's go back a little bit. During the campaign, what were you expecting us to do? Let's hear that.
Are we having a campaign now?
No, you keep coming and say your brought this government, you people responsible and what have you. So what I'm asking you is, you have already accused us of giving wrong information to the public, and as though because of our information the government was elected. So what I'm asking you, what were we supposed to have done?
Well, I think you owe enough. I'm not going to tell you what you're supposed to do, but I'm saying
The man
as a
coming to
whole,
wear hat. You see, everybody ain't got no hat. You come here now to come wear hat. Look at that
The
fiti internet. CDC, I told you, they are traumatized.
Why it got to be CDC? Why can't there be?
Oh, because they broke your building down. They broke your sock. Look at him. Look like where he dressed. He think he going to Somalia to go fight.
they
Keep
owe
your hat
me.
on. Keep your hat on. What? It's
You're not
not web
intimidating me to take
PT.
it out this time around.
No,
Just
no,
a
no.
uniform.
What,
Yeah,
what,
because the
what,
uniform. You in the army?
Wait till you got
Don't worry
camouflage
about
on,
it.
Huh?
Don't
that
worry.
camouflage hat.
That is, that
what
the
we were
people,
saying.
that the people who are waiting to go home and defend CDC at all
Let,
costs.
let me just make my point.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the public look up to us to have these honest conversations about our country, which will potentially help to shift the directions of our country based on things that come from out of us. But what you guys did, you purposely, you and your brother, your nephew, then you narrowed the conversation and you just made it like it was just only two persons that were contesting. You made that as a center of gravity in your conversation. You were comparing and like contrasting and all of that. As the result, your sound is so loud, the people end up moving in your ways. When there were so many other ways that people who have uh, get their ears to know what was happening in the country. That didn't happen. And you hear now, you don't want to talk about this because you never hear about this, giving all of these empty excuses that really doesn't add up because you are doing it on purpose, running away from your shadow. And that's how we will call you people out every day we come here of this sort of behavior.
Thank you.
Look at the country with the drugs issue. No plan. There's no strategic plan. It's chaos. Dissolving this group of people and not even holding people accountable is not going to help. No plan.
Thank you. Walter Carter, good evening. Thanks for coming this late, but perhaps you are going through the CDC boot camp and and you were not quite ready to get up, but you rushed in here. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. What's on your mind, sir?
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the CEO and for sending me the link. Unfortunately, you do not send me the link that I have to call you, and I have sent my email to you on several occasions, but I guess I do not having you don't know how to program, and I don't hold you responsible for that.
Oh,
That's the reason why I don't
Let
come on the
me,
show
let me
early.
go for you're gonna go for in service.
Yeah,
You're gonna go
that's
for in
and I would
service.
like to say hi to the security analysts and to the wannabe politician pastor. There, yeah. So, no, seriously, I came on the platform. I was trying to get on the platform earlier and I tried calling in for us to get the link. And I wrote something in the chat comment and said this honest host. And the Labour started a show and he insinuated that former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, and I will still call President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, said she was referring to CDC and calling them stupid people. Why she was calling stupid people? And I'm trying to tell him that
You bring in your own trouble.
she was not referring to CDC.
You bring in your
She
own
was
trouble.
she was not referring to CDC. There was a statement on Facebook that somebody wrote that she made some donation to CDC. Unity Party people came on that post and insulted Ellen Johnson Sirleaf because of what the person posted. The person that did that post was not even a sedition. So when the journalist asked her, she came out and she was angry and she insulted, said, telling they're stupid. She said, say just as I said, they are damn stupid. And she explained how they should go and govern well. The minister, they should take care of governing the country instead of trying to do foolishness and divide the country. They should be about reconciliation and all that. And I don't know what in that statement that she said that the liberal will connect it to CDC. And that way I came out and said, no, be honest. It's better you said the president said what she said than to put it on a particular party. So I said she was referring to Unity Party government. CDC is not in office. CDC ain't got no minister in government to say the minister and the agencies should do their work and focus on doing work instead of putting on mere gossip here and there. She was referring to the government. So that's where we are. And we talk about this. I mean, talking about honesty on this platform. This platform I always told us we educate, we inform, and we entertain. Maybe it is the entertainment part the liberal is doing, but as far as informative, no. When it comes to information, when he on his engineering part, fine, because we have no knowledge. But when it comes to politics, he's entertaining because it's not educational, it's not informational, and that where I got problem with my liberal. You understand? We have to face it the way it is. You people sat on this platform and sold a man to us that has no iota of one leadership ability. He's inept. You
Oh,
understand? He's Mr. and a security analyst. I'm not trying to elevate your blood pressure. Have a little bit of things. Your security analyst be strong. When the independent is speaking, they're coming to be look.
Oh, you're
I
not
mean,
you're not reaction tonight?
come on, the liberal when the independent speaking, relax. Yeah. So
you can't
well,
wait to talk a long time today. Oh,
so they won't distract me. Yeah. So anyway, no, seriously. LeBron came on the show here and they saw us speaking back. They saw us speaking back. Liberal know in his heart of heart when he go behind the scene, the thing here my second talk behind the scene. If I pull a recording or not, he say,
Oh,
You
you
must
know,
set
you
up
know,
behind the thing.
get
One day I will do a 2 hour strictly recording of this guy. One day,
I didn't do it illegally. Oh. I told Liberal say recording our conversation. Oh, you see my man, that thing we talking about, I put it on that sound. I just recording it for the record. I
what?
told you. He know.
Mhm.
Liberal in the heart of heart. So
Gator, can I
Liver?
play? Can I just play 2 minutes of that? The one you said. Let me just play 2 minutes of it.
I beg you, just forgive me.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
Y'all
know
go
Liberal.
ahead. Y'all go ahead. You finish?
No, but seriously, Libra, we
Mm.
gotta call it for what it is. Y'all keep blaming the surrogates. Y'all keep blaming the people that the president appoint. If all these people you guys saying they are evil, they are bad people to this government, making the government a little ridiculous, what is the president doing to them?
Thank you. Terry, I don't want to immediately respond to a reaction. I don't want to give him any kinds of credence, get him resident, or whatever you want to call it. I can't even speak right now, sir.
Relevance.
Relevant, whatever it is. I don't want to give him any of that. But let me just say this here. Let me just say this. Terry, what we did on this platform, was it wrong?
Well, Libra,
Were we deceived? Did we deceive the Liberian people?
certainly not. And again, I have no regret for what happened to Liberia. I think that was the best choice Liberia made between the two options, and I think that was good. And Mr. Moses said something that we voted for JMB. If we have that kind of mindset, that means that Unity Party play us because you voted for Unity Party. If you are voting for JMB, you are voting for Unity Party. Unity Party sold a candidate to you, and you bought the candidate they sold. And based upon that, you brought them to power. Likewise, CDC. If we vote for George Weah, that means we're voting for CDC. So, in as much as some of us do not affiliate with the Unity Party as a political party, but we were aware that they were selling to us a candidate. And even though the candidate was favorable, we enjoyed the candidate presented very well. But we brought the Unity Party led government back to power because the political strategy worked. But the good thing that Keter do not acknowledge and will never acknowledge is the transformation that have occurred in the last 2 years, right? The international relevance that Liberia have attracted to herself in the last 2 years, the restoration of our diplomacy as a nation, the respect we're getting on the international market is highly should be appreciated. And you cannot question that, Deborah. So we are not, for me, I have no regret, in as much as there are a lot of missteps going on, missteps that I believe President Boca will address in a subsequent time. All right. But I have no regret of me, like he said something about Madam Shirley. That was a CDC stunt. And you and I know that that was a CDC stunt. You guys did not debunk it. Madam Shirley called on the radio and said, look, you stop that kind of thing. Carry my knee around that I get CDC 15,000. The CDC come out to debunk those allegations. They did not. As a responsible political party, you should say, oh, come out and say something that the rumor going on around, blah, 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 is not actually true, so that you can protect the former president image. But you have to allow the old lady to call on the radio. Then you say that Unity Party people propaganda. Okay, that Unity Party people propaganda, why you did not debunk it before time? You got to allow the old lady to call in that kind of demeaning manner, using some vindictive words that was not even good for the children that were listening to the radio. But yes, yeah, Labour, we are here. We will defend the reason why we voted and supported JMB any day without regret. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, let me put a number up. Those of you that want to call us, give us a call. And the analysts, please remember when a call come in, we'll call you off so that the caller will be able to say what they want to say. But let's go back to Moses. Moses, you care to give us any information that you have? Perhaps want to respond or something? Give us. Let's hear from you.
Well, the only thing I want to interject here is that we continue to live in the.
What's wrong with your mic, Moses? Moses, what's wrong? We can't hear you.
The mic gone off.
Moses,
Translate your mic.
we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah, you were about to talk about that. I went back when.
Yeah, I was receiving a. No, somebody interrupted me with a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
So what I was saying is that I don't know why we continue to run campaign on this and representing political parties. I think we should focus on the issue at hand and get some, vital information to share with our audience, other than people coming in all the time and accusing one party over the other and looking at comparing administrations functions to another administration. I think we should stay focused and move forward. That's my own observation. That's what I try to be as objective as I can on the show to only stay with the issue. One of the
Thank
things
you. But
that
let me push you on this here then. Thank you very much for that little clarification. You're talking about looking forward. What are some of the things that we should look forward to now from
well,
your own perspective?
one of the most important thing is that we have a meeting. We have a meeting supposedly scheduled for the weekend of the 27th, and that is the diaspora. What you got to understand is that the diaspora, from the president, from President His Excellency Joseph Yema Boyka, when he spoke after the elections, he said the diaspora played a very important role in the election process, and he elected him into
Do
office.
you believe that?
Oh yes, I believe that
And do you
because
think he's doing everything possible to have the diaspora still
well, that's
connected?
what I'm coming to, sir. I'm saying we should be focusing on this scheduled meeting that he's going to be meeting with people in the diaspora, and we don't want the wrong messenger bringing that message, and we want to make sure that the government utilized or have assets
So
to
you've been around. You've been
the,
around. And
the
you've been
diaspora.
around. Mostly, you've been around. I'm going to push you on this thing because I think I need
Yeah,
to get some serious information from you. You've been around.
yeah.
You think with this meeting that is coming up, do
Uh,
you believe that those Liberians that perhaps going to be representing the Liberian diaspora, you think they're going to have seek the interest of the Liberian diaspora, or they're there for the jobs?
well, I can tell you straightforward. The few that I know that it's for their own self gratification.
Rest.
I was just with someone yesterday who told me that Mr. Dunn, the orator for the program, is I think the chairman. There's somebody else, the name that they gave, who's a part of it. But then you got other people who are moving around, and we don't know the objective yet of this conference. There's nothing been told to us, and we want to go there and be heard.
So are they hosting this conference under the umbrella of EULA, or they're hosting a conference under the umbrella of themselves, so to
The
speak?
flyer I saw had nothing to do with EULA.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
Make
so
your point.
Mr. Can I get information on that because I'm
Yeah.
on the board of Yola.
No, we
You
don't
on
need. We
board?
don't need. We
I'm
don't, we
on the
don't need.
board of Yola.
You on board?
Who pull you boy? You like the
That
EULA
one
said
made
this. EULA.
that one made EULA
That
is
was
oh
JMB
my
left them
God.
behind.
So
You.
so 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 you see, you what you said just now, right? What you
Mhm.
said just now is so right. And what's happening in with this whole conference is people that we used to be Yola or leaders here
Leaders. Hmm.
have become member of Joseph Boakai government. As the matter of fact, Anthony Kessley is in the executive mansion. So they try to undermine Yola stand not to be critical against this government. So they did everything. Anthony Kessley, there's two other guys from Minnesota with the other guy who said he's the eminent man that did the dual citizenship, Emmanuel Warty. Those are the people they are using to organize the diaspora meeting, and they left Yola out of it. And so the back and forth thing been going on up to now. Even the place they're having the convention or the meeting, the national leadership, I mean, the leadership of Yola is not even active as part of the thing. So they use Reverend Dunn to contact the leadership in Boston, I mean in DC, and the leadership in DC also try to connect Yola. We told them President Bouaka has a direct communication line with Yola through the Liberian embassy. The chain of command should come from the Liberian embassy to Yola, and Yola organize Liberian in the diaspora in the United States.
Thank
But
you.
if you use people
Moses is back.
who are
Yeah.
undermining the function of Yola, like Kesali, like the Watis, like the other guy, the two other guys from Minnesota, then Minnesota, I said we're asking, but if as populated as Minnesota, it did not even know about this convention. So there are things that we're talking. And I'm not on Yola board, and you say because I'm on Yola board, that was you. No. Yola has a way of selecting the board members. The chapter elect the representative and send them to Yola board, how Yola board function. And we over there doing what
How
we have
many
to
member
do.
you're going? Are you representing Connecticut or just Bridgeport?
Connecticut,
How many member you got?
we got 2 members on Yola board.
No, how many member total you got in Connecticut? You and your family. That's it. Okay, let's move on.
Connecticut is one of the functional organization
That
compared to
that
what
that New York level where you got me. I beg you. Let me want to go there. Well, let's let's hear from you, Moses. Go ahead, finish. Now I can bring the two gentlemen up there.
Yeah, you see, thank you for sharing that, Carter, because what happened is that Utah has been split for many years, and you still got the conflict, and most of the people in the diaspora independently supported the campaign in Liberia and His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boka. I think the outreach, Eula has been compromised for many years, and it's still
Moses, let me hold you right there,
no,
please.
no, no,
Let's no,
seriously. But
hold on, Moses.
order
Hold
like it
on now.
is, and let me
Hold on, Moses, please. And the reason I'm holding you to this
okay.
because you're not just Moses sick, but you are someone who have been in advocacy for Liberian for a very long time.
Correct.
And you cannot be in those positions without, or you cannot be in this position and without understanding how Liberians organization, whether it be little organization, whatever it is, to be
Yep.
able to understand. You want to tell me, Sir Johnny is not stranger to EULA or Liberian organization issue. As Anthony Cassady, former president of EULA,
Yep.
they're all over there. And there are many more EULA, former EULA officials over there with the government. You want to tell me President Baka is not aware of EULA? That he's going to go and appoint other people
Well,
or bring in other people who perhaps are not even EULA leaders, not in EULA leadership right now, and you want to tell me tonight that this president is seeking to elevate Liberian diaspora with all those people undermining the leadership of EULA, and President Baka going to now sit there and say, yes, I'm going to elevate Liberian diaspora. Mose, let's hear from you.
precisely my point. Precisely my point. I think I told you guys on the show here before. The first time I heard from you, I heard about EULA, what 1977 or 78, when William Aaron Tolbert invited EULA. And when I came here in the early 80s, EULA had a
What's his name? Pine Collins was the president then.
well, yes, and what's his name? And the board directors were headed by the late Robert Boycott. Even Charles Taylor became a board chair and went to Liberia.
Including Bob Ballard. Including Bob Ballard.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And EULA was strong, and EULA had a contact. The American government respected EULA. I can tell you that. And that's why Tolbert called EULA when he was trying to promote multi-party system, which brought about the PPP and the Kesali Party and all that stuff like that. So you don't have had the credibility. But ever since our people came, since the war, in fact, the war started in Columbus, Ohio, when people sought leadership only for their personal gains. And that has continued over time. And that's what really destroy the strength of Eula, that they don't have the respect that they need. Eula went and allowed a sitting someone who was sanctioned by the American government to come and be their guest speaker. Yes, not too long ago. You see, those things took the credibility from Eula, and that's what I'm saying. Some of those people who they, like you said, Johnny was very strong. He was very strong. I remember following him.
What make you weak now?
Him and Sam Colley. Remember Sam Colley?
Sam Colley is my uncle. Yep.
Oh,
So
Sam,
what make you weak now? What make you weak?
They and
Colley,
myself used to hang together.
Sam Colley, Matthew Kai.
There we go.
Then Joe Cotto came in, the late Joe Cotto, and all of these people. You have had social, but we can go back to McCarthy and Arthur Ross, and these people were pioneers.
Okay.
So the people sitting there today, man, Carter don't even know who these people are.
So Johnny is still alive. What made him weak today?
No. I'm talking about Patrick Ross. You don't know Patrick Ross.
That's not the point. That's not the point. Johnny.
He want you to talk to Joseph Baga government.
Johnny is there today. Anthony Kesali is there. Anthony Kesali was president. Johnny, listen, Johnny was there. What happened to them today?
Walter Carter, this is not. Hold on, Mose. Walter Carter, this is not CDC radio show.
This is not. Are we discussing CDC yet?
No, but you're not gonna come here and try to because they broke your building down and
the
broke
reason is you people are dishonest.
Walter Carter, this is not Sacramento tree. This is LPR. You're not gonna come here because they broke your house down and mess up your tree. That you're gonna come here and try to be vindictive on us here. This is not CDC headquarters. Let Moses speak on, please. Walter Carter, please. Let Moses speak.
No, seriously, Walter, we need to look at the history of some of these individuals that you're calling, their commitment to EULA and where they are today. When people use organization to elevate themselves, I don't regard them as leaders. I do not personally. And you know what? And I say that enough because there are many people, like the liberal said, some of us made quite a bit of sacrifice. Walter, you don't know what I did in this country until I tell you or other people tell you what I did for Liberian people in this country. You would not know that because nobody would tell you the good things that other people did. There were a lot of people here who did great things, but you don't see them seeking opportunities based on their contribution to the society here. And so that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Moses. Again, folks, I got a number up. Nobody calling. Rescue 3, we're looking for you. Rescue 3, we ain't got no number coming in from you. Rescue 3. Rescue 3, we're waiting for your phone call. Guys, I'm calling some sincere. Rescue 3, we're waiting for your phone call.
That's the president, Rescue 3?
Huh? Rescue 3, give us a call. But in the meantime, let me take the number down. Guys, we're going to try to wrap it up here. Tomorrow, we will have some in-depth conversation where we will not be hijacked as the so-called independent coming over here to hijack my show. That's not going to happen tomorrow because they will be very, very busy. We know their schedule now. And so from now on Monday, we will make our show very light. Very light. We're not going to be discussing some serious. We'll make it very light. We'll talk about Fufu and Kesali. But on Tuesday, we'll talk about what is the good thing this government is carrying on. So let's hear from you, CEO, before we start closing the show here tonight.
So where is Moses?
Most
Oh,
random way
yeah,
you just pull a dishonest conversation or you just now.
this is just, I mean, this is,
Wait a minute. Walter Cutter, hold on, CEO, please. Please, just give me 1 second. Walter Cutter, 2, 3 weeks ago, you were one of the quiet person on the platform. 2, 3 weeks ago, you were one of those who will speak according to the schedule. You will speak according to protocol. But since no, that's very serious, no. Since they broke your building down and they did it when they took your tree down, your behavior is different. Oh. Go and
That's
watch. Go to last 3 weeks ago. Go to the show and watch the show. You come in now before you will come in really dressed like a professional. Now you come in like something going on. You got to wait when they call you before you. Maybe we have to re-educate you guys into the society so that you will become a normal person again in our society. Uh, uh,
do you see the kind of condescending
No,
way
no, no. But
the
you
liberal is
guys,
speaking
the way
to the
you
independent?
come in like 2, 3 weeks ago, you said you were independent person. Last week you told us from now on we are sharing. What happened?
Because I want to tell you what happened. I cannot tell you, CEO. Can
No,
I
no,
just
we
take
want
30
your,
minutes, 30
wait, no,
seconds
no,
of your
no,
time?
no, 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 wait your turn. I'm trying to
Okay.
educate you,
Because I want to
and
tell you why. I don't
I'm
want to tell
doing
you
you
why.
a favor. I'm bringing you back into the society. I don't want you to get lost
This
from us.
society, the liberal society,
Oh, here we go. CEO,
CEO
let's hear
Toya.
from you. Let's hear from you.
you know, I don't know. You guys not helping at all. The liberal, the Moses 1935
Yeah.
story and this and that, all of that. This is sad for the country. If people really rely on you guys for the conversation of 2029, I'm just thinking about the conversation of tomorrow.
Yes.
There are burning issues facing the country challenges. The liberal and his ally on purpose boycotting this conversation, avoiding this conversation, talking things that is not adding to anything that would benefit Liberia. CDC party breakdown this. And who cares? Because they fail to pay their bill, because they fail to do what is right. These are some of the same things that these are the
Hold
same
your
thing that we
thought.
are talking
Mr. So, hold
about.
your thought. Samson told Labrador, what's your name? Where you're calling
Who's
from?
that?
Is that Rescue 3?
Yeah, this is Rescue 3.
Oh,
Oh God.
Who's
No, no.
that?
no, Rescue 3. Oh.
You got people
Rescue,
impersonating. You got
guys,
people impersonating your rescue.
The other Rescue, the other Rescue 3. No, you come from Auto.
That
What,
only CDJ can do that one.
what's your name? Where you're calling from? What on your mind?
Now we're talking
This is Mariah from New Jersey.
Okay, all right. Oh, that Rescue 3, that New Jersey mom. Go ahead. Let's hear from you, madam.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Hold on,
Mr.
sis,
So
Kochi.
this thing, you guys taking it for a joke, but these guys are disoriented, and I needed, some psychological or psychiatry or whatever assistance we can give to them. So most of these things we don't take it for a joke.
Do you see that?
This guy are disoriented, and
Wow.
you can see I feel sorry for Carter. Like I getting mad at me. And they might not realize it. It's like how we came from out of the world, and many of us were disoriented, and we needed that support. I
Wow.
really asking people who can support on that line to actually help. Maybe on a nursing aspect, I can do that. But when it comes to psychology and then other aspect, when it comes to that
Wow.
other level, actually, you guys really take it for a joke. We all take these simple things, for a joke, but they actually need it because that psychology was something like I don't know whether
Wow.
it was like a psychological consolence for them. And having it cut down, it has a side effect, and I think they need that help. So get check me. I will get somebody to help you on that line.
Thank you.
Another
Thank you.
person need us support.
Call
It is disheartening. That tree was part of you guys.
Thank
And
you.
see, it's,
Thank you for your sympathy. We appreciate it, madam. Thank you very much.
I can respond to college. Your analyst, yeah.
No, wait.
No. Who say you
Brother,
want to respond?
please call me
Big here.
offline. You and myself need to have a conversation.
I'm big here.
Well, you need psychological help.
Moses, give us your closing. Moses, give us your closing.
The CEO on the floor.
We're coming to the CEO. You'll be the last. Moses, give us your closing.
Well, let me just say this in my closing, and it's going to be very brief. And
Yeah, please. 1 minute, please.
yeah, I think the issue of this diaspora conference need to be look. We need to have a robust conversation about it.
What press conference?
No, robust. We
Of
need
what?
of the convention.
The conference that coming up.
Yeah, the conference that coming up. The role that we in the diaspora are going to play, and what the objective of this conference is.
We're gonna invite the ULA president here very shortly.
Well, not only ULA. You see, that's the thing. I mean, I would hope that you can invite other party members who are overseeing this to let us know.
Send me their number. Those you know, send their number. We'll contact them. But I'm not gonna run behind people.
No, I don't run behind them. I think the information should be out there for everybody to know who to contact, and so that we can give an audience for them, because it's very important.
The flyer you're talking about, can you send it in the chat room so that we can contact those who made the flyer up, please?
Yes, I don't think there's any name on the flyer. They just said register. But in any event, I will share the flyer with you guys.
Okay.
And I want people to register for the event. And I don't think the publicity has been put out there enough, because it should be. They should get in touch with LPR. They should get in touch with Spoon and all of these different folks in the diaspora, so that they can publicize this to maximize the attendance and the discussion of what they want to get.
Wow.
That's my own opinion. So I hope that we can provide some time for that.
Thank you. Walter Carter, let's hear your closing.
Thank you so much. So let me make few correction from the security analyst when he said that Yola invited somebody who was sanctioned to speak at the convention. That's not a true statement.
Miguel
was not sanctioned when Yola invited him. Miguel couldn't have been in America after the sanction. So he was not sanctioned when he spoke.
So let him just speak.
Miguel was not sanctioned when he spoke at Yola convention.
All right, go ahead.
2, he was not the only Liberian government official that Yola asked to speak. Just recently, the vice president spoke at one of Yola's program. Just recently, the vice president. And so I see people cherry picking here and there, acting that they're independent. They can be independent speaker, but on the tone, we can see that they got some extension.
Are you speaking about Mr. So?
I'm speaking about the security analyst. If I won't call Mr. Sonia, nobody here fame more. I am a constitutional man.
You're not coming away. Like I said, something wrong. That word we haven't used it on the platform for almost 6 months or even a year now. You're coming with something wrong.
When I see my sis Cotto come on this platform, it's because the United Party people got thin skin. They got no level of tolerance. They were here saying the worst about the former administration. They were saying, they were calling people names, standing sedition, this, that. When you say one thing about United Party dysfunctionality, when you say something about United Party ineptitude, they all go into forensics or action and start to. I don't know when she became a doctor, a psychologist, or whatever to diagnose that somebody got some kind of breakdown in anything. If I one person, I don't have that. What I do have is Joseph Boaka ineptitude syndrome.
Thank you.
It's bothering me a lot.
Thank you.
Deceptiveness, his lack of leadership. That's
Thank you,
the thing that
Walter
affecting
Cutter.
me.
Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Terry, let's take us, and then the CEO will take us on, please. Terry, let's hear from you.
Yeah, so I was just looking at the new appointment. This lady Fatima Bindu Sharif,
Oh,
Deputy Minister for Urban, Rural Urban.
oh, when the appointment happened today?
Yeah, from the
Because
executive.
I don't think she knew about it when she was on reload today. Oh.
I don't think so. I think that
How
information
you
just.
manage to know? What do you mean I should not know about it?
Because I watched reload. If she was
Well,
appointed,
she's supposed to get letter.
Before a presidential, unless you want to tell us you don't know what you're doing, before any
I don't know. I don't
appointment
know anything about this.
is with the acquiescence
My
of
knee
that
on there.
person.
Terry, my knee on there.
Yeah, I think your name was there, but I don't know.
Yes.
We gotta call. We gotta
Yeah,
call some
yeah,
make some call.
yeah. We'll make some calls. Go ahead. Come on. Go ahead, my brother.
But yeah, so Labour, we got to do better. And I don't like for us to be in this position where we are on the defensive. I think that's a weak position for the government because, like I said, the Liberian people are gearing up as regarding the position of Honorable Burkhardt leadership. They are making decision already to determine 2029. By the end of next year, the 2029 decision will be made. The only thing that is going to help this government that I'm seeing is one, stable electricity. Liberian people like current, stable electricity, roads connectivity, roads development. If before 2029, let's say 2028, if that overpass, they're talking about, I know it's an overpass or double bridge or whatsoever. So that stuff they're talking, if it's laid out, somebody roads, the connectivity that they're talking about, if it's laid out, and I can guarantee you that United Party will have a strong position in 2029. But as it stands, when it comes to the fight on corruption, it's very, very slow. They are very, very slow. When it comes to the implementation of the arrest agenda in regards to education, the fight against drugs, there are so many things. Like I was just looking at the UL students running, chunking rack at police, protestation.
That
What
was
kind of
bad today.
investor? What kind of investor will look at Liberia and come with a real investment plan? That will help our country when they see the kind of thing in the news. What kind of investor you're gonna attract here? No, nobody coming here with real money. All right. I was also listening to yesterday program from Spoon TV when they talk about the tailing, Yomli Kangale, the fighting over Grand Basso, tailing. She and Besonga Finlay, and they're making negotiation for them to get 10% on something that they could get more. That just brings you to the understanding that Liberia is a country with limited ability to think and see beyond. Our leaders do not have the capacity to think outside of the box, to evaluate for long-term goals. We only look at short-term, temporary, quick impact that will make me and my family to live better. But what kind of life you will be living to be coming from your house in one a small little room, water sitting all over the place, even though you're living in a palace? What sense does that make? They don't think about these things, and that is why we are where we are. But thank you for the show. Thank you,
Thank
Mrs.
you. Thank you. CEO, take us home, please.
What a night.
Beautiful night.
What a night. Bunch of confused analysts just group themselves together to entertain and say they are informing people. You guys are so dishonest. And the liberal is leading this set of marathon. Why you can't call your friend Anthony Kessley? You hire him here. He's now deputy minister, public affairs. I remember then the Ambassador Givens was occupying that position. Your friend. He's your friend. You're supposed to call him here, let him tell us the essence of this. 2 days ago, I was in Washington, D.C. It is crazy in that place there. I'm
What
telling
you are
you.
doing over there?
You didn't know what I went for?
No, okay, go ahead.
No, on a serious note, anybody traveling to Washington, D.C. now is a very different land.
Wow.
I got to that airport, got a ticket, I got there, Everything that is all about passport, that you need to bring your green card. I mean, it is insane. Their behavior, the behavior of Washington D.C. part is a complete drumland. I'm telling you, the behavior there is insane. I don't understand the rationale of taking such a conference. If this president feels the diaspora community was a great interest of his presidency, which all other presidents in the past, the Helen Johnson Sirleaf, George Weah, the resurrection of CDC, they're from the diaspora. The people contributed a lot. But you people allow these people to treat us the way they think they can treat us, and now you come, you give justifications of their action. Is that Washington, D.C. to go host diaspora community? Is that Washington, D.C., United States thing we are talking about? They're not talking about Philadelphia to sit on the people kitchen table, the Rhode Island, the Minnesota, Atlanta, Georgia, the North Dakota, the Iowa, to hear from the real diasporans. Who are they? Would they facilitate people to Washington, D.C.? I'm telling you. I left from here when government ticket, everything. And then when you want to come back, they're asking you for passport. They must say, cry here. I said, this is now Trump. Yes, Trump is in Washington, D.C., but this is not Trump land. You tell me I'm not going international. You ask for us to have a real ID. This is my real ID. So what do you want to ask
Right.
for? Look at my ID. Look at my ID. If I'm illegal, then you can tell me. What are you trying to tell me? You think everybody's stupid here? So why they want to go embarrass people there? They don't, even if they are not careful, they themselves will end up being embarrassed. I think there should have been a good strategy by listening up with these, by bringing
They, they,
organizations.
they thought you were Ghana, Nigeria. I mean, I had to go to Guinea, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm telling you something. The attitude in Washington D.C., I'm telling you, it is insane. The behavior that ask anybody who gone through there is just quite different. But quickly to the point, it is a good meet. It is a good thing to put on this sort of diaspora conference. But I thought it would maybe decentralize it. You know, government, you got to be strategic in order to get your message going. Decentralize it. You look at the west, you look at the east, you look at the southern side, and all of that. States that within those proximity to minimize costs and make people to show out. You know, well, so the government, they get the resources, right? And say maybe people in the west, so time we are sitting down to meet, and people in our neighborhood will go there and hear from what actually, and in fact, they need to tell us what really is the objective. Is this another sort of charade, or people just want to eat money to get their pocket and to go far? That's where they are coming from here. Who they're going to talk to? What is the resolution they're going to take from here? And what will be the implementation of that resolution? When you Rasmon here, who were on LPR every other day here, when he wanted OLM, when people even send their inbox to have a common conversation, they are not willing to come. Your friend Anthony Kessely that you hire here, Anthony Kessely is this. Yeah, or what you're saying now, the people who will not expect their name anything. You come, you hold your jaw like you get 2A funny excuses from all of these people. You are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. They are your friends. Why can't you call them to tell us what this meeting is all about? Call them. And the challenge is yours. You, Samson, to and Terry Collins, Reverend Terry Collins, to call your people. Terry friend is Erasmus from Minnesota. Anthony Kessely is your friend. I defy you. Call him here. Let him tell us. He will let
Thank
say the
you.
day that they tell him to go to Washington, D.C., whether he able to go there.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank all of you again tonight. It's a wonderful show. The board chair will make
Oh,
it. No, I said the board chair will call and will make a proclamation about what happening from Liberia and everything else.
did I hear you saying Boa?
I said the board chair.
Who is the boat here?
And I massacre.
Oh, so you're not
Massacre
boat
is a
here
good.
again?
I will be board chair. I will still be board chair.
Oh,
But
Keto.
anyway,
Keto, don't worry. Yeah, you'll be fine. You will be fine.
it don't matter, man.
CDC people, let me just tell you quickly here. I got an information today. And I want to believe that more or less is validated because the person is coming here. And that's one of the reasons CDC will ever have a problem. Their probability, anything can happen. It's nothing is in golden stone. But their inability, when there's a breach, when people tell you something, or when people want to do something for you, there are some people, even when they want to do something, they allow it to be behind the camera. It don't come off camera. I was saying, and this person, they are very familiar with what's all going on. It was reported, and they said Helen did advise where. I think he's trying to get a property or a property presidential, whatever, in Ghana, whatever it is now. Maybe at some point in time that will come out. And Helen said that was not a good idea. In fact, they aligned him when this whole thing was going on. The best thing to have done to get out of that premises and transition peacefully. He never listened. They didn't listen. And the thing they're going to fight on, maybe probably the thing they're going to be there forever. So now, give me a break, because I saw that post from Kalasco too. I don't know why he said Keto want to say other people. Oh. The people you and then Kalasco have that also. Yes.
Wow.
There you can't talk you and they can have no secret. There are some people that want to do things, they want to do it behind the scene. Yeah. But by the time they get it, then they have finger eating on the leprosy or whatever. There's some shagara on their crocodile, shagara. They're ready to do a post. That was giving a hard time.
But look at the joint.
I don't get it.
You go put a man name on that kind of thing when you know the man doing contract.
Even if the president, even Helen Johnson said it, for God's sake, to do that kind of thing. That what a woman, that old man there, she not here. That what she blast her there.
Yeah.
But it's
who you think you are talking about? That CDC?
that old man can talk all that thing and still support them. But the gentleman say they just quick to talk. Everything you got to talk it. You forced to say everything. The woman could be supporting them behind the corner. She could even make all that blasting and things. Look at the radio station she called on. She could blast and still support them. This is politics. That woman is a political giant, liberal. But the problem with that, everything they put to talking. Yeah, thank you, liberal.
You know what, Helen, they allowed the TROC to go there. They were the people that you think who wants to indict themselves. They are all part of what happened. You think the woman stupid? You think Helen never had the power to bring the raw crime code and thing, but she knows. She knows what's up. Massa Washington then just jump in and gonna do it. They were playing that game. You play for that old lady that you're wasting your own time. Good night.
Thank you, CEO. Terry, thank you very much. CEO, good night to you as well. Again, folks, Samson told Labra Radio, we're here again tonight. We say thank you very much. Went over by 10 minutes, but that's okay. I want to thank all of you that tuned in tonight. Saturday, we will do this overpass bridge stuff. We'll discuss it and show you some of the pictures that we've been seeing about this bridge. They say it's a Chinese aid, but we'll discuss it because I don't believe these people are thinking it through, to be honest. But we'll discuss it. Thank you very much. And we'll say good night to all of you. It's been a wonderful, wonderful evening. Good night, folks.
Rachel de Kibo, je adé. Gogo, Yaliba, Bagno, Yalia, Corapao, Abigodo, Yali. Abigodo, Yali, Stefan Soko, Awabile, Amena, Amabina, Godo, Yaliba, Stefan Soko, Corapao, Aya, Godo, Yaliba, Amana, Very Casawa. America very titi papa para esa celebrate ayo you get bayo you secret am pa sisi je la play oya la godo nyali are bayo e koro bravo hey godo nyali Tabasi señor wo arena velini baka. Tabasi señor wo arena velini. Waya. Ale na yule kolokabo. Abile bodo nyali. Yo so ma de sobre. Amro alo. Ade wa ba bele wa sa wa ke. Wa ba be. Apawo ma pa ni. Ni ama. Apawo ma pa ni. Apara su wa bi la ba yo. Abi na ni ka ba le ti ti baba. Aja tu bo